Okay. Here we have the first question on your screen. Just a minute. So, Alvina, where were you since? Where were you? Why are you leaving the? I mean, liking the class? Why are you not continuous? Can you tell me the reason? Hmm? Why were you discontinuous? Is I'm audible to you?
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm in India, so internet issue is really.
You are in India right now, so that's why. Okay. So here is the question that the radius of a sphere is 2r. Okay. Then its volume will be means actually radius of sphere. So volume of sphere I'm just going to write here. Write down the formulas of the sphere first. The volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay. Total surface area of a sphere is is 4 pi r square. Okay. And the cut surface area and total surface area is same for the hemisphere. Okay. Now it is asking that what will be the volume of the sphere if radius is given to you, means capital R is given to you, too small r. So find out the value and tell me the answer. What's the answer? What's the answer here? What you are going to do in this one? Tell me, Elvina, what you are going to do in this question. So you have to write the value as 4 by 3 because volume of a sphere, you need to find out the volume of a sphere. Volume of a sphere is equals to 4 by 3 pi capital R cube. This is 4 by 3 into 22 by 7. Don't write 22 by 7 because everywhere pi is given to you according to the question. Okay. So write down. Okay. Everywhere pi is given to you. So no need to write it again. Okay. So write pi in terms of 22 by 7. The volume of a sphere is equals to 4 by 3 pi. Now r cube is actually 2r. So write down here 2r cube. Got it? 4 by 3 pi and the capital 2r cube. The value of 2r cube is, tell me, what's the value of 2r cube? Tell me, Elvina.
8R cube.
This is 8r cube. So this will be 8r cube. Okay. Because 2r into 2r into 2r you did, you will get 8r cube. Now, what you are going to do? You have to multiply this one. 8 4s are 32 upon 3, then pi, then r cube. So D is the correct option.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next. Next question. Copy this one, please. Copy this one fast.
Okay. Finished, sir.
Next, just a minute. Here's question number 2. Do this one, please. Here is saying the total surface area of a cube. And cube is not in the syllabus, so I'm just leaving this one. Okay, because this time this cube has been removed. So just because only sphere, sphere, cone, and hemisphere are in cylinder are in the syllabus. So cube has been removed, so I'm just leaving this one. So Alvina, do this one. Okay, do this one. A cone is 8.5 centimeter high and its radius of base is 2.1 centimeter. So if there is a cone, okay, cone is like this. Got it? And its radius of base is given to you. So this is the radius of base, and radius of base is given to you. That is 2.1 centimeter and is melted and recast into a sphere. Okay, it is melted and recast into a sphere. Then the radius of the sphere, what it will be? It will be. So first of all, let me explain you here. What we need here is we need the sphere. Okay, when one thing is converted into another thing, like the cone is casted into the sphere or the sphere is casted into the cone, then what is common in these things? The common thing is that their volume remain constant. Okay, what is that common thing? That the volume remain constant. Okay, got it? So the volume of the sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. But here the radius of this one will be different. So we'll keeping the r, capital R for this one. And the volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square and small h. I'm just representing r, small r is the radius of cylinder, that is cone, that is 2.1 centimeter, and its height is 8.4. Small h is given to you. You need to find out the capital values are. Okay, so do this one, please. Do this one.
Okay, sir.
So what you are going to do? You are going to equate. So whenever one thing is recast into another thing, their volume remain constant. Okay, their volume remain constant.
Good evening, sir. Sorry for being late.
You are late by 20 minutes.
Sir, I was just outside, just came home.
Okay, okay. Let it be. Do this question. So here we have the radius. Whenever, note it down. When one object is recast into other object, then their volume remains same. Then their volume remain same. Okay, or equal. Same means equal. So we will equate the volume of this one, 4 by 3 pi capital R cube. R will be different. Okay, so we are just writing here R, capital R, and 1 by 3 pi small r square and then small h. Small r is representing the cone radius, that is 2.1, and the height of the cone is this one. Okay, this is the height of the cone, that is equals to 8.4 centimeter. So you need to find out the value of capital R. So find out this one fast. So here we are just going to have, just concentrate here that a cone of 8.4 centimeter high and the volume of base is given to you. Okay, this cone height is this one and radius of base is this one. And it is recast, it is melted and to form a sphere like a ball-like structure. So it is casting that what is the radius of the sphere? What would be the radius of this sphere? So what would be the radius of this sphere is going to be? So I told you that whenever one object is recast into another object, their volume remain constant. So the volume of the sphere will be equal to the volume of the cone. So we are just equating the volume formula of this one and this one. Why we are just having different values of R? Because the radius of this one may not be equal to the radius of this one. So their total volume will be equal. Their values will be equal, but the radius may not be equal. Okay, so we are just keeping the capital R and small r here. So this 3 and 3 will get cancelled out each other because they are in the denominator with opposite to the equal to sign, and this pi and pi will also means cancel out each other. So we are going to have here 4r cube is equals to, and now we have the value of r. So write down here 2.1 into 2.1 because r is 2.1. So r square will be 2.1 into 2.1 into what is h? It is 8.4. Now, what we are going to do here is r cube. R cube is equals to r cube. Now you need to find out the value of r cube. So this 4 will comes down. So we will have like this 2.1 into 2.1 and 2.8.4. So most of the student, what they are going to do? They will multiply these each. They will do a stupid mistake here that they should not do here. Okay, that they say 2.1, 2.1, and if you divide this with 4, you will get also 2.1. So simply you will get r cube is equals to 2.1 whole cube, and this cube and cube will cancel out. You will get r is equals to 2.1 centimeter. Got it? Got it, Alvina and
Yes, sir.
Rima? Rima, you got this one?
I'm not clear about it.
Because you are late. Do this one first, copy this one. Have you copied the question?
Yes, sir.
Questions and the solution also? Copy this one fast.
No, not this one.
Done, copied, Rima?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next question. Two cylinders are in ratio. First of all, let me explain you that write down the formula for the cylinders. The cylinder is like this. It has some radius. Okay. This is called R. This is H. Okay. So we'll have R is equals to, we are just going to write the volume. Volume of cylinder is pi r square H. Curved surface area of cylinder has a formula in CS of cylinder, means only this curved part, is 2 pi r h, and total surface area of cylinder is 2 pi r bracket h plus r. Okay, so these are the volume of the cylinders, the total surface area and cut surface area. So what is being asked? The radii of two cylinders are in ratio. They are the two cylinders and their ratios are in radii 2:3, and their heights are in ratio 5:3. then what is the ratio of their volumes? So it means if I simply took it, what does it means? Does this means? It means that if I took the two cylinders, and here is R1 is the radius of the first cylinder and R2 is the radius of the second cylinder, then R1 upon R2 is equals to 2 upon 3. Okay, 2 by 3. And if I talk about this one, that and their ratio of their height. So if I'm saying that the other cylinder is going to have, the first cylinder is going to have height 1 and the second cylinder is going to have height h2. So their ratio of h1 upon h2 is 5:3. Okay. Find the ratio of their volume. So you have to find out the ratio of their volume. Means actually you have to find out pi r1 square h1 upon pi r2 square upon h2. You have to find out this value. Find out, please.
Okay.
So done. Find out, Alvina and Rima. Done.
Yes, sir.
What's the answer?
Sir, this B1 is the answer. 20 is to 27.
Yes. So what you are going to get here is that you have to write that pi will get cancelled out, Rima. This pi and this pi will get cancelled out. Only you are going to have R1 square upon H1 upon R2 square upon H2. Now put the value. Actually, you can write this one like this way. R1 upon R2 whole square into H1 upon H2. You can write it like this way. This can be written further as, what is the value of R1 upon R2? It's 2 by 3 whole square into 5 by 3. This can be further written as, the square of 2 by 3 is 4 by 9 into 5 by 3. Okay. 5 by 3. So this will be 20 upon 27. So the correct answer is B. Rima, you got this one? Rima,
So,
let me explain you that this is the volume of the first cylinder. This is the volume of the second cylinder. We just write the formula. Now here this pi and pi will get cancelled out. Why? Because we are need to find out the ratio. We need to find out the ratio. And since we need to find out the ratio, so we will write in this one in the fraction. Volume of the first cylinder, volume of the second cylinder. So we'll write in the fraction. So this pi will cancel out. We will have R1 square up into H1 upon R2 square upon H2. Now this upon this, they both are square. So what you can write it? You can write like we have 2 square upon 3 square. So we can write it 2 by 3 whole square. Okay, 2 square means 4, 3 square means 9, and 2 by 3 whole square means 4 by 9. So same thing. So similarly, we have R1 by R2 whole square into H1 upon H2. So R1 by R2 is 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 whole square is 4 by 9, and H1 upon H2 we have been given that the ratio of their height is 5:3. So we write 5:3. We multiply this one. So 5 for the 20 by 27. Got it? Got
yes,
it?
sir, got it. Yes, sir.
Next question. uh, do this question, please. The amount of water displaced by the solid hemispherical ball of diameter 4.2 centimeter when it is completely immersed in water.
Okay, sir.
So, Rima, what we need to find out in this one is we need to find out the volume of the sphere, because the volume of the sphere, when it is immersed into the water, then it is that amount of water that it is going to remove. Okay. So volume of the sphere will be equal to the volume of the water displaced. Okay. So we can write here that here volume of the volume here volume of water displaced is equal to volume of sphere, and volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So do this one. Here diameter is given to you 4.2. 4.2. So the radius will be 2.1. Now calculate this one. Done this one? Done? Tell me fast.
Just a minute. is it answer 148?
What's your answer, Ima? What's your answer?
148.
148. And Alvina, done?
Yes, sir.
What's your answer?
Sir, is it 38?
38. Okay, let's check. Now this is 3 into 7, you will get 21. So this 21 will cancel out each other because we have removed the decimals and we placed 10 here. Okay, got it? Now this is 21, another 21. Okay, the 21 into 21 is 441 into 4 into 22 upon 1000. Okay, so we are just going to multiply this one. Whatever the answer comes, we have to place the decimals after 3 digits. Okay, because of this 1000. So what we are going to do here is we are just going to multiply this one. So 441 into 4, what you are going to get? Just multiply it by 8. Means this can be written as give 2 through this one of 22. Give 2 to this one. So you will get 8 into 11 into 441 upon 1000. You understood? Means I just multiply the 2 of 22 to this 4. You will get 8, and this 22 when give it 2 to this one, it will become 8, but it itself become 11. So 8 into 11, you are going to 8 into 441, you are going to get 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16, 1 carry, 4 fours are 16, 7 6 4. Now you have to multiply this by 11 because you have just multiplied these two. Oh, no, we have to multiply by 8 now. So multiplied by 8 directly. So multiplied by 8. So we'll get 8 into 11 into 441 upon 1000. So I'm just going to multiply it. 8 ones are 8, 8 fours are 32. Okay. 3 carry, 8 fours are 32 and 3 35. Okay. Now very easy to multiply 35, 81 by 11. By 11, just multiply 3581 into 3581. Okay. Then what you are going to get is 1, and here you are going to get 9. Here you are going to get 8 5 13, 1 carry. Okay. Then 4 9 and then 3. Okay, then you have to play the decimal after 3 digits. You will get 39 point, because you have to play the digit after 3 digits. Okay, got it? Are you getting this one? Are you getting? So this will be
Yes, sir.
39.39 centimeter cube. If it is in centimeters, so it will be centimeter cube because the volume of the unit of volume is cube, centimeter cube. Got it? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Copy this one fast. Copy this one fast. Do this question, please. How many square meter of canvas is required for conical tent? Means square meters means area. It is just asking because the volume, or sorry, unit of area is square. Okay. So this is a conical tent whose height is 3 point. Whenever it is asking for the area, so we just always calculate the area of curved surface area. We don't calculate the area, total surface area. Okay. So here it is given that the radius of base is given to you 12, means its radius is 12. Okay. And whose height of the tent is 3.5 meter. So this height is 3.5 meter and this one is 12 meter. Okay. So height is 3.5 meter. And you know that, let me explain you one more time that we need the slant height here in the curved surface area of cone, curved surface area of cone. CSA of cone is equals to pi RL. And L is the slant height, where L is slant height. And how can you calculate the slant height? The way to calculate the slant height is that it is actually, we can imagine that this one is the right angle triangle. Okay. Here it is the slant height, it is the height of the, and this is the radius. So it is actually square of slant height is equals to h square plus r square. So we need to find out the value of L. So how can I find out? I have to find out the square of h. So I will write 33. I can write it that 3.5 can be written as 7 by 2 because otherwise if I write 3.5 square, so I have to square 35. But if I write it 7 by 2 whole square, then it will be much easy for me. And this one 12 square. Then very easily you can write 49 upon 4 plus square of 12 is 144 upon 1, just multiplied by 4 and here also by 4. You understood, Alvina and Rima, how you get this L, the value of L? You understood?
Yes, sir.
So how we just simply calculate the value. We just put the value of h as 7 by 2 whole square plus 12 square. You get 49 by 4. Here you multiply it, you will get square of 12 is 44, but it is only 1. We need to take the LCM. So I multiply this by 4, multiply this one also by 4. So when you multiply this, you will get 576 plus 49, you get 625 by 4. And here you get 625 is the square of 25. You can write it 25, and 2 is the square, 4 is the square of 2. So you can write it 25 by 2 whole square. The square will get cancelled out, and you will get this value. You will get this value. So now find out the curved surface area of the cylinder. Means just put the value 22 by 7 into pi r. R is 7 by 2 and L you have find out that is 25 by 2. So please find out the value and let me know the answer. Rima, you got the answer? Alvina and Rima, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Do it fast. Yes, what's your answer? What's your answer? Tell me first. You cut this one? Alvina, what's your answer?
Sir, is it 3,300 divided by 7?
7, this 7 will get cancelled out each other. This 2 and 2, you will get 11. Only 2 is in the remainder. So you multiply this one by 25. 25 when multiplied by 11, you will get 275. So 275 divided by 2. What you are going to get? You will get 1, then 3, and then 1, 7. Okay, 0.5. You will get 137.5 centimeters square, square meters. 137.5. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
Copy this one. Okay. Nobody has noticed this one, that I have just mistakenly put this value height. Height I have put as R here in this one. So the correct answer is not this one. Mistakenly I have put this one. So you need to at least focus this one. Nobody is just doing this one. Okay. I'm going to check your notes after you have completed this one. After the class ends, I will check whether you are writing this one or not properly. So I'm just going to check it. And you have to submit the notes. Okay. Nobody has
Okay.
noticed. If you are willing to this one, then you have noticed that radius is 12 meter, not 7. And I have put that value. You need to check this one. 22 by 7 into what we have to put. This is 12. Alvina, I think you have kept this value 12 or 7 here.
Sir, I wrote it as 12, not
You
7.
wrote it at 12, then why are you not answering that, sir? You have noted this 12.
I know.
Yes.
I checked. I saw it now.
Then why didn't you answer? This is 11. Okay. And when you 11 into 25, 11 into 12 into 25, you have to, this is pi, this is r, this is l. Okay. So this you have to multiply, and whatever the answer comes, it will be upon 7. Okay. So multiply 12 into 25, and whatever the answer comes, multiply with. So how can you multiply 12 into 25? They go 12 into 25. How can you multiply? You know that if it is also equals to 6 into 50. 12 into 25 is, you give 2 to this one, it will become 50, and this will become 6. So give 2 of 12 to this one, it will become 50, and this will become 6. Now multiply these two terms, you will get 6 5s are 30, and 1 0 extra. It will be 300. Now 300 into 11 is very easy, or 11 33. Okay, 11 into 300, it will be equals to 3, 11 3 is 33, and 20 you have to capture it like this way. So this will be 33 upon 3300 upon 7 centimeter square. Got it? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Rima,
Yes,
you got this one?
sir.
That a cylindrical roller of radius 2.5 meter. The radius of the cylindrical roller is 2.5 meter, 5 meter, and sorry, it is not the length it is given. The length is 2.5 meter, and radius is 1.75 meter. Okay, rolled on a road, was found to cover an area. So it is covering an area of this one. So how many revolution does it makes? Okay, so try to do this one. So when a roller revolve, okay, and take one complete revolution, then the area covered by this roller is equals to the curved surface area. Curved surface area of cylinder is equals to area covered in one revolution. Area covered in one revolution. Okay. So if we take this one, we can write it that number of revolution is always equals to total area upon curved surface area of cylinder. Okay, so please find out this one. So done this one. This is very simple. How will you be able to do this one? Total surface area is given. Total area is given to you 5500. Okay. Rima, are you getting this one? Rima.
Sir,
The number of revolution is equals to total area is 5500, on which the roller is rolled, and the cut surface area of cylinder is, what is the cut surface area of cylinder? It is 2 pi RH to 2 pi RH. So how can 5500 upon 2 into, when you write pi, so it's 22 by 7 we will write, but this 7 will goes up. So I'm just writing 22 into 7 here. Whichever coming denominator, so it will goes in the numerator. Okay. So if it instead of writing 7 here, I'm just writing it over it. Okay. And again, the radius is given to you, that is 1.75. So it can be written as 1.75 upon 175 upon 100. So I will write here 175 like this way, but 100 I will write it here. Okay. Next is its h height. Height is 2.5 meter. So again, we can write 2.5 as 5 by 2. 5 by 2, 2.5 can be written as, so height is 5 by 2. So again, h, we will write 5 here and 2 here. 5 by 5 here and 2 of this one will write here. Okay. So how can you now find out this one? So whenever there is a 2 and 5, there are 2 and 5 is a multiple, it will make you 10. So just cross this one and remove 1 0 from here, because 2 into 5 is 10. So by 10 you can cut it. Again, we have 1 2 here and 1 5 in this one. So divide this term with 2. When you divide this term with 2, you will get 11, and divide this term by 5. 5 3s are 15, 2 carry, and 2 and 5 25. 5 5s are 25. You divide this by 2 and you divide this by 5. So actually you divide this one by 10. So remove 1 more 0 from here. Okay. Actually, what I'm saying here, this is 22 into 175. Divide it by 2, you will get 11. Divided by 5, you will get 35. So 2 into 5 is 10. So I just remove this decimals here. Okay. So now what we are going to have here is, we just remove this 10 also. Now again, do we have another 2? No. Do we have another? We have the factor of 5, but don't have the factor of, so we can divide it by 5 also. 5 11s are 0 0. Okay. And 5 7s are 35. And you can cut this 7 and 7 with this one also. Okay. And this 11 and this 1100 will get 100. Okay. Still we are having 2 here. So you will get 100 into 2, you will get 200 revolution. Okay. Do we have cut this 2 with this one? Let me check this 2 when I cut it. So I cut this 2 with 2. I think so. Check whether the answer is 100 or 200. Almina, what's your answer is coming? Check it. I think I just cut this 2 here. Okay. And just I have cut this 2. Yeah, it's correct. Okay, done.
Yes, sir.
No, I have this 2 and this 2 5. I just cut this 0. So this is still 1 2 is remaining here. So this 100 and 2 will multiply with each other. We will have 200 revolution. Because I just cut this 2 and this 5 with this 10. And again this 2 and this 5 with this 0.
Sir,
And
it will be
this,
200
yes,
revolution.
yeah, it will be 200. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So that's all for today. We'll meet you in the next class. Thanks for joining us. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
I